Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? You may have seen this journal before. This is Estrella. Yeah, she is about to go back onto the Etsy store. She is covered in free motion sort of patchwork and sewing, just of all scraps. So, and she's got this little dangle that is just held on with a little bulldog clip, so that's quite removable. And the little quote on her front cover says, "Joy is peace dancing and peace is joy at rest," which I just thought was very sweet. So there we go. She has 3 signatures, so she's quite a compact little journal, although she's stuffed to the gills as per usual. Yeah, she sits quite nicely if you take out all the book pages and whatnot, as per usual. So, her cover is 13.5 centimetres, or what's that? Just shy of 5.5 inches. By 20 centimetres, which is about 8 inches. So, she hasn't got a particularly wide spine, hence she's only got 3 signatures. It's 4 centimetres, which is like 1.5 inches. So, yeah. But she has lots and lots of different fabrics and threads and, yeah, fibres and whatnot. She's just lovely. I like her. This is a piece of corrugated cardboard that has just had napkin decoupaged over it. So yeah, she's quite an interesting little journal. She's made it a bit different to some of the others. On the first page, or the inside of the front page, we have some masterboard as our front inside cover. There's some book pages, a little paper doll, origami paper doll, bookmark, a little journal card, and if you're in Australia you will recognise this probably. It's a particular brand of toilet paper. I'm not going to say its name because, you know, I might upset some people. She has these interesting little half pages at the beginning of each signature. They are just strips of scrapbooking paper that I was given or I had in my stash, and so I decided to use them this way. So I've made them into little pockets. There's a couple of little journal spots in there, cards and whatnot, and just a little journal card flip out thing. Ta-da. In that one. There's a little botanical, just hand sketch botanical. You may have seen when I did my painty papers recently, and then I did a video making these little sort of freehand botanicals and cut them out for ephemera, and yeah, it looks quite cute in this journal. I like it. There is, as per usual, a bunch of vintage book pages in here. Here's one of the paper clips I made the other day. There's another one of those little botanicals on there, and some more book pages tucked in there. This little pocket made out of a washi tape page. It's just a vintage book page with washi tape on the outside, all covered in a napkin to keep it secure. It's just sewn into a little pocket. So there's a little journal space in there and a little journal card. Lots of coffee dyed paper, some interesting book page that's been sort of collaged over with blank book pages so that you can write on it. Here's a little cluster made out of the scraps that were left when I cut out all those little botanicals. A piece of vintage lace on there. Just a big tag and a journal card tucked into that pocket that's made out of a book page. quite a lot of washi in this journal. She was made actually quite some time ago, and yeah, I don't have that much washi now, but I had this, and it obviously matches the sort of colour theme of her cover, so clearly I decided I was going to use some, which was good. That's where it all went. Here's just a tiny journal card and a tag with a little see-through window. It's another tag and little journal card tucked in there. There's another altered paper clip. This has got a couple of little cards tucked inside it, and some more vintage book pages on either side. And here's the other side of those little sort of half page pockets, and there's a couple of journal cards in there and a tag, and this one also has a tag and a journal card. The next signature has a tag and a journal card in its first little page pocket, and one of these playing card writing spaces, and another journal card, or sorry, another journal tag in this little pocket. Just a dictionary page. It's got another one of those little botanicals on it, and just another little cluster there of the same stuff, the offcuts from the botanicals, and a little piece of vintage lace and book page and whatnot, just for a bit of decoration. It's another altered paper clip, and again some vintage book pages on either side of this small page here. There's a lot of writing space here. There's a few of these book pages that have been collaged over with sort of, you know, neutral papers, so that you can journal on those as well. It's another one of those little clusters. There's one of those little pockets. This one just has one of these little writing space pockets in it, so there's writing space there and there. And there's a pocket with a couple of little tags on either side. So just a quick, easy way to use up a book page and give you a bit of extra journal space. Here's one of my little sort of file tuck spot card pocket, floating pocket businesses. There, I haven't made these for ages. Yeah, they just look like a little file folder, I guess, and have a little journal card in them. Again, little flip out journal spot and a sort of a journal card. This is just a paper and fabric flower tucked in here, and a tag and an airmail sticker from Australia Post. I have so many of those. It's another little cluster. There's a journal card and a tag in this envelope pocket. Here is just a little fabric flip, which is actually a altered paper clip, and again it is holding some vintage book pages onto another book page, and there is just a tag tucked in the back as well. Again, here's one of those little altered paper clips we made the other day, and it's holding just a journal tag into this side and a little journal tag on that side as well. Another envelope pocket area, and with a tag and a journal card on board. Just a little bit of page embellishment to cover up a probably a company name on that piece of paper. And a couple of journal cards in this little pocket, and a couple of journal tags in this one, and a couple of faux bus tickets. And on the back side in cover we just have a little notepad, so there's a little bit more journaling space for you. So that's it. That's Estrella. She's quite a cute little journal. She's still quite fat and chunky. But again, if you take out all the additional ephemera, she sits quite nicely as just a writing journal. So yeah, that's her. So I like these little fuzzies in this. Little fuzzies at each end. So anyway guys, thanks for coming along and having a look at Estrella. I really love her. I love her the colours of her cover. They just sort of spoke to me. Just going through and picking out all the scraps that just seem to go together. So yeah, and that's her. So thanks very much for being here, and I hope you have a lovely day. I'll see you again next time. Bye.